Ladies and gentlemen, please stand. I am pleased to announce the opening of the commencement exercises of Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences.
The commencement exercise of Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences will now come to order. We will begin with the national anthem, which will be sung by Stephen Tarnowski from the class of 2024 of the pharmacy program, Worcester campus.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner
Will the audience please be seated? My name is Christopher Flynn, and I serve as Chairman of the Board of Trustees. I wish to extend a warm welcome on this happy occasion with special congratulations to the parents, partners, relatives, and friends of our graduates, for whom this day is such an important meeting. Today we gather to celebrate and acknowledge the strength, resilience, and tremendous achievements of our graduates, not only in completing their degree requirements, but also their significant contributions to our communities throughout the challenging global pandemic. To members of the university faculty, administrators, staff who are also with us, I express my thanks and appreciation for your ongoing dedication to our mission and to devotion of exemplary work in advancing the educational goals of our students during these unprecedented times. The commencement invocation will be delivered by Gail Phillips Booker, class of 1963. Gail is the university chaplain and member of the Board of Trustees. She serves as a service deacon at the University Lutheran Church and secretary treasurer of the Society of Ordained Scientists, North America Province. Gail, please come to the podium and deliver the invocation.
Let us pray. We are grateful for this day to celebrate and mark this milestone event with these soon-to-be graduates, especially during this seemingly endless pandemic. May compassion, wisdom, patience, and truth guide our graduates in facing the challenges in their healthcare careers as they help to treat and ease the suffering of all entrusted to their care. Every day we receive life's blessings, but during this pandemic, we have given special thanks to the faculty, administration, and staff who have worked collaboratively and tirelessly to help ensure that these students could safely complete their programs. And many thanks to students and faculty who during this pandemic participated in various capacities as part of healthcare teams. Today, we are also grateful for the families, friends, faculty, administration, and staff from the university community who, by their teaching, encouragement, guidance, and love, have brought these students to this commencement day. As the tragedy in the Ukraine continues, we are grateful to healthcare professionals who have gone to treat the sick, injured, and wounded in Ukraine and those who fled to nearby countries. We are also give thanks to those in this country and around the world who have collected or arranged for medical supplies to be sent to help support those medical workers. During our celebrations, let's also remember all those who are in need, especially those in needing access to health care. During the pandemic, access to good health care has been very important to everyone's health and safety. May we become advocates to make full health care available to all and to help end needless suffering regardless of health or economic status. Amen.
It is now my pleasure to call upon Richard J. Lessard, President of the Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, who will preside over this ceremony.
Well, thank you, Chairman Flynn, and congratulations to all of the graduates. What a tremendous accomplishment. You should all be so proud of yourselves. It's with great pleasure that I welcome you to these commencement exercises for the Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. During these past 2 years, we have all faced monumental and unprecedented challenges. And I want to take this opportunity to commend you, our graduates, for your unwavering commitment and resilience in advancing your educational and professional goals. This pandemic has inflicted so much pain on so many, but you are the bright light that has shined through this COVID fog. Our MCPHS community has played a vital role in supporting our healthcare delivery system, and your efforts, along with those of our faculty and alumni, form the cornerstone of that support. For that, you should be very proud. This is truly a special day in the lives of our graduates, and I am honored to preside over this most joyous of all university events. Given the challenges that you have faced individually and collectively, I am confident that this will be one of the most memorable days of your lives. Enjoy and savor this moment. Today we're honoring a total of 2,000 graduates from the class of 22. Approximately 1,000 here this morning and another 1,000 this afternoon. I'm also very pleased to recognize two very special groups of individuals who have joined us this morning. The first group volunteers their valuable time year in and year out to help the university achieve its long-term goals. Those are the members of our Board of Trustees. The second group is at the heart of our institution. Through teaching, research, and service, they have helped today's graduates reach this important milestone. Will the members of the Board of Trustees, along with Provost Dr. Caroline Zend, the academic deans, program directors, and members of all the faculty, please stand and be recognized. It is now my great pleasure to introduce the first honor graduates. They've earned the highest grade point averages among their classmates in their respective schools. First honor graduates are recognized by the sashes that they wear today. Would each first honor graduate please stand to be recognized as I call your name? Kindly hold your applause until all first honor graduates are recognized. From the School of Arts and Sciences, Nicole Turiansky. From the Forsyth School of Dental Hygiene, Vera Sava. From the School of Medical Imaging and Therapeutics, Victoria Stocks. And from the School of Pharmacy, Boston, Maria Mihailova. Congratulations to each of you for your outstanding academic accomplishments. I now have the honor to introduce our commencement speaker for today, Dr. Chan Hajavan. Dr. Hajavan is the Chief Operating Officer and co-founder of Saponics and has over 15 years of experience in management consulting. Dr. Hajavan has dedicated his career to improving public health, first within the pharmaceutical and healthcare industries, and then in the public sector. His career has led him to work at powerful companies such as PwC and Boston Consulting Group, where he led the public health consulting. He has advised companies, NGOs, and governments on crucial issues, including understanding the epidemiology of existing and emerging diseases, the development and delivery of technologies against those diseases, whether new diagnostics, drugs, vaccines, or digital tools, as well as on advising where they need to make healthcare investments. Dr. Hajavan graduated from the Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences in 1995 with a Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy. He received a Master's of Public Health from Johns Hopkins University, an MBA from Oxford University, and a Doctor of Pharmacy from the University of Maryland. Please join me in welcoming our commencement speaker, Dr. Hajavan.
Good morning, Board of Trustees, President Rick Lessard, Provost Carolyn Zend, Associate Provost, Deans, and congratulations to the new graduates and their families. Yes. So I was in your place 35 years ago, sitting in those uncomfortable chairs, perhaps a little bit less hungover than some of the people I see in the crowd. Mayor Menino was our commencement speaker. I had no idea what he said, no recollection of what he said. But I do remember that he had a cell phone, and I thought one day maybe I could own a cell phone. Mission accomplished. The technology is amazing, these phones. What I do remember about my time at this school is that I loved this school. I loved the students, I loved the faculty, and I loved the Boston community. MCP meant the world to me, and it still surrounds my world. I met my wife of 35 years at MCP, and that's why I'm so humbled and honored to be here today. I made wonderful lifelong friendships with my fellow students from around the world, and it's so amazing to see what they're doing today around the world. Privilege is having such wonderful colleagues and friends that you've made here. You will have an impact as an individual, but you'll make far greater impact with your friends. Keep in touch with your friends. Don't lose them. It's a privilege. Now, MCP was not all fun. I had 3 jobs. I worked at Malden Hospital, I worked at Harvard Pilgrim Healthcare in Kenmore Square, and I worked in the admissions office at MCP. And I gotta tell you, the staff and the preceptors were so patient with me and my fellow students. We learned so much about pharmacy, but we learned a whole lot more about life. And I had professors who pushed me and faculty who pushed me that have provided experience that would change my life. One person, Steve DiPietro, he was the director for external rotations at MCP. So I was getting ready to do my rotations, ready to maybe do Star Market, maybe a hospital, wasn't too sure. But I told him I wasn't too sure. He took me to lunch. He asked me a few questions. He put me at the Mass Department of Public Health for my rotation. While I was there, I did brown bags for the elderly, looking through their medications. I did routine vaccination campaigns. I did maternal and child health. And what I saw changed the course of my career. I saw the disparity in health, even here in Boston and Worcester. It changed my perspective of health and ignited my passion for public health, and more specifically, global health. But when I graduated, I didn't work for a global health organization directly. I ended up working for PricewaterhouseCoopers and the Boston Consulting Group, where I was able to advise pretty well every large global health organization around the world, helping them develop their strategies. I was able to work with the pharma companies and medical device companies who are developing new drugs, vaccines, devices for those populations. And I worked with pretty well every large government-focused organization on health, focusing on health security. So it was pretty amazing in January 2020, when the pandemic was just emerging. I was actually here at MCP meeting with some of the faculty, and I was getting phone calls from the White House, from the Assistant Secretary for Preparedness and Health, asking, how do we get N95 masks? How do we get ventilators? We didn't know the impact that this disease would have. But a few weeks later, after it was declared a pandemic, I was in the room helping design the architecture for Operation Warp Speed, an effort to develop a COVID vaccine as fast as possible. The initiative required purpose, innovation, and collaboration, and we succeeded. We were able to develop a vaccine, and we saved trillions of dollars to the economy, and we saved millions of lives, maybe some in this audience as well. To date, COVID has killed 6 million people, a tragedy, but we've been able to administer 12 billion doses of vaccine, maybe some administered by the people in this audience themselves. And through this career, I had 2 amazing kids who inspire me every day. and that gives me a different kind of purpose. And the parents know looking into your baby's eyes is just humbling, but then see them grow and looking in their eyes as adults is also amazing. I've got 2 kids in college right now. One's actually graduating in a few weeks. That's amazing. All right, so I talked a lot about myself. I can do that all day if I had more time. But how is this relevant to your career and your potential? Well, first of all, you graduated during a pandemic. You took Zoom classes from home, probably with poor Wi-Fi. You may have lost some family members or loved ones. You had perseverance. Keep that ability throughout your career. It's amazing what you've done just graduating through the pandemic. That's amazing. Second, don't chase after superficial things, money, job titles, possessions. Those things come and go. You know, you think you get your first paycheck and you're like, oh, I'm going to buy that Honda Civic. You buy the Honda Civic, somebody buys you roll up to a stoplight, someone's got a Honda Accord. You're like, oh, that's what I want. You get the Honda Accord, someone buys a BMW. You're like, well, that's what I want. You get a BMW, Tesla. It never ends. Don't do that. It's a fundamental truth, but people forget that. What you can have is a lasting impact, and that is far more important. Now, you're also graduating into one of the tightest labor markets in history. And within that, you're graduating to healthcare, one of the most in-demand areas. We learned the hard way these last few years how important health is globally. Health matters. Leaders around the world know how important health is. You can't have a healthy economy without having healthy people. Often people who get sick, lose their jobs, lose their income, and go into poverty. If you're a child, you're a student, and you get sick, you can't go to school. You might drop out, and then you have to lead a life of toil or worse, violence. Health matters. And let's remember, before the pandemic, we had made great strides in global health. We doubled the lifespan of people from 1900 to 2000. That's amazing. We eradicated diseases like smallpox, and we were on the verge of eradicating diseases like polio, guinea worm, meningitis C. But the trends are no longer in the right direction. Poverty, other issues are driving down lifespan. We often think that disease is a cause of poverty, but often disease causes poverty. So there's much more work to be done. You can have a greater impact. So in your career, be humble. You're in a profession that requires teamwork. And most of you will face prejudice. But this is not about you. Recognize those around you who do face prejudice and support them. Give them opportunities that you've been given. It's your privilege to help them, and it's an obligation. And what rewards you will receive by helping them. Not monetary, but someone's internal gratitude, which is so much better, so much better. And think about your patients. Understand your patients about their context. Don't judge them. Whether they're smokers, anti-vaxxers, you don't know their background until you speak with them and understand them. You can treat them much better understanding their context. You may teach them about medication or how to walk better or breathe better, but they will teach you about life again and again. They say a healthy person has 100 wishes, but a sick person has just one wish. You now have the ability to give that person that one wish. That's a privilege. You will change the lives of people immediately and for the better. That's a gift that you have and a gift that you will give. I also know you have a vague appreciation of that impact now, but you will have an impact. Use your advantage. In summary, use your advantage. Turn to the problems that you see. Be curious, not ambitious. Work with others. Don't walk past them. Bring them along. Your legacy is every life that you touch. So thank you to the class of 2022. And I'm not thanking you for graduating, but I'm thanking for the impact that you will have. Welcome to the real world. We really, really need you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chan, for delivering that inspirational speech. And if I can find it, I'd like to honor you with this commemorative plaque.
Thank you so much.
I now have the honor to introduce the student commencement speaker, who was selected by the provost and the dean of students through a competitive application and interview process. I am delighted to introduce our student commencement speaker, Rohan Zaveri. Rohan is from the School of Pharmacy, Boston, the Doctor of Pharmacy program class of 2022. Rohan is an international student from Gujarat, India. During his time at MCP, Rohan has maintained a stellar academic record with involvement in a variety of activities on and off campus. He is a member of the School of Pharmacy Honors Program, through which he has worked on a research project collaborating with medical professionals from Harvard University and Brigham and Women's Hospital. Rohan has served in leadership roles at the university level with various professional organizations, at the state level with the Massachusetts Pharmacists Association, and at the national level with the American Pharmacists Association. He pioneered an award-winning initiative called Breathe Strong, through which he facilitated meditation and breathing techniques for students across various professions. For his leadership and scholarship last year, Rohan was awarded the Provost Award, and he also was the recipient of the President's Award this year, which is the highest honor a student can receive at the university. Upon graduation, Rohan is starting his postdoc fellowship at Takeda and Northeastern University. So kindly join me in welcoming our student commencement speaker, Rohan Zaveri. Rohan, please come to the podium.
Good morning to the faculty, staff, families, friends, and to the graduating class of 2022. It's been a long journey, and I can say that because the metric area dorm where I stayed in is now a classroom, and the library has had a funky makeover. But wow. It's been a journey, filled with lots of coffee, all-nighters, random naps around campus, late-night food deliveries, and struggling to make it to 8 a.m. classes. Nevertheless, we made it. Reflecting on my own journey, I would like to take this opportunity to share with you 3 key takeaways, since all good things come in threes, from 3 laws of motion to 3 Spider-Mans. Number 1, stay in the arena. Nothing sums this up better than the famous quote known as the man in the arena by the US President Teddy Roosevelt. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who at the best, if he wins, knows the thrill of high achievement, and who at the worst, if he fails while daring greatly. It takes effort to stay put and fight. When I first came to the United States, I felt as if I was put into the wilderness and was expected to battle into a world completely foreign to me. From getting used to the lifestyle, the environment, managing everything on my own, taking summer classes, getting hospitalized twice. We all have had different, yet similar transitions and challenges in our journey to this state. But what got us through all of it was the courage to stay in the arena. We know that we had to get our faces marred with blood, sweat, tears, even laughter to achieve our dreams. Number 2, start with why. Now we are here today at the commencement ceremony, not the closing ceremony or the ending ceremony. Today marks the start of the next phase of our journeys, and it is crucial that during this phase, we look within for our why. And I don't mean earning lots of money or living a good life. Those are the results. I'm asking, what is your purpose? What is your belief? What gets you up in the morning and keeps you up at night? What is your why? And once you find your why, you're better qualified and confident to find the job and career where you are more likely to be fulfilled and inspired. Number 3, enjoy the process. Create systems, not goals. Goals are the finite results, while systems are the processes that lead you to the results. What do I mean by that? Now, for example, if you are a Patriots coach, your goal is to win the Super Bowl. But your systems is how you recruit players, manage other assistant coaches, inspire your team, and conduct practices. Use this example thinking we would be at Gillette today. Goals tend to dictate our happiness. If I achieve this, I will be happy. If I don't, I will be sad. Now, I have been fortunate enough to achieve a few goals in my student years, like standing up here right now. Oh, the power is blinding. However, each accomplishment felt euphoric for a short while, and soon that feeling subsided. Now, to be honest, I don't know what I was expecting to happen, a parade of balloons to drop, or maybe I was hoping all my life's problem would disappear. But none of that happened. I realized that I had attached my happiness to achieving an award or a title at the expense of not enjoying the process of getting there. When you enjoy the process rather than the product, you don't have to win something to be happy. And remember, there is no winning in relationships. There is no winning in friendships. And in school, there is no winning in education. It is an infinite game where the art of playing is the secret of staying in the arena. So today, I ask all of you to do some self-reflection. Think of something you wanted to achieve. Let's say like passing your licensure exam or getting the dream job. For a moment, let's say you achieved it. Is that it? Is your life fulfilled? What happens afterwards? I ask you, as we step into the next phase of our lives, to focus on your systems, to focus on your why, and challenge you to stay in the arena no matter what the adversity, because nothing can stop us. The 2.5 years of pandemic couldn't stop us from graduating today. We made it till here, and I believe in all of us to make it in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Rohan. That was incredible. What an inspirational message. You should be very proud of yourself. And please accept this plaque in commemoration of this day. I now have the honor to introduce Dr. Caroline Zend, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost, who will present graduates for degrees earned in course.
Thank you. Thank you, President Lassard. We will now begin the formal conferral of degrees earned in course. I am pleased to invite the deans and the academic leaders within their schools to read the names of the candidates assembled here today. Dr. Delia Anderson, Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Diane Smallage, Interim Dean of the Forsyth School of Dental Hygiene. Dr. Francis Quiche, Dean of the School of Medical Imaging and Therapeutics, and Dr. Robert DiCenzo, Dean of the School of Pharmacy, Boston. Mr. President, I now wish to present 343 candidates for the bachelor's degree, 265 candidates for the master's degree, and 301 candidates for doctorate degrees. Will all of the candidates please rise?
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I hereby confer upon you the degree that you have earned in course, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining to your respective academic disciplines.
Will the candidates please come forward?
Mr. President, I now present the candidates from the School of Arts and Sciences. First, the Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Nicole Vivian Turyansky, summa cum laude.
Mr. President, I now present the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Health Psychology. Farah M. Desir. Diana Lee Giorgio. Hibatullah Masood. Madison McCory. Olivia Elaine Sparrow. Zachary Johan Tarazi. Mi Vu.
Mr. President, I now present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences. Kira Joy Chan. Rachel Ann Chula. Andrew David Kuulong. Esther Kimasola Fagbote. Brianna Maria Fresica. Olivia Frances Giardi. Erasely Amelia Hernandez. Adriana Rose Jordan. Nicole Catherine Kelly. Alexandra Lakota. Veronica Joanne Milius. Sonia Chantel Auerfollian. Netra Patel. Madison Rose Perry. Curtis Pierre Lewis. Muhammad Arib Shaikh. Simal Sheikh. Danny Truong. Yasmin Vargas Aboites. Adu Yor. Anna Zubian.
Mr. President, I now present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Medical and Molecular Biology. Maida Bag. Make sure these are in order. There we go. Anupriya Bhattanagar. Veronica Cabezas. Lindsay Marie Chadabalos. Sorry about that. Aya Chatila. Manu Chen, magna cum laude. Aaron Okafor Darte. Victoria D'Andrade, cum laude. Donaville Jace DeCastro, cum laude. Dong Kim. Ryan Williams Landers, magna cum laude. Fedeline Levinsky. Kim Nguyen, cum laude. Sareem R. Polino. Sunmi Park. Haley Patel, magna cum laude. Hayden Joseph Witten.
Mr. President, I now present the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Pre-Medical Health Studies. Brittany Lee Arnold. Sharon Rose Arokia Raja, cum laude. Farva Ashraf. Ritsang Bauliki. Catalina Bohorquez. Abigail Marie Boudreau, cum laude. Haley Brabant. Liam Francis Buntenbaugh. Anastelle Haley Burke, summa cum laude. Cassidy Regan Chu, magna cum laude. Sarah Clement, summa cum laude. Connor Joseph Kumo, cum laude. Victoria Constantine. Emma Frances Costello, cum laude. Lauren Grace Krusha, cum laude. Yosha Dadlani, magna cum laude. Kanika Dada, cum laude. Callie Elizabeth Day. Leticia P. De Oliveira, cum laude. Chanel De La Rosa, cum laude. Jaylene Ariel De Pina. Ria B. Dolia. Randy Mai Jung. Anahit Falak, cum laude. Ioannis Flaunas, cum laude. Kirsten Fontanez, summa cum laude. Jacob Lorenz Dellingen Galvin, summa cum laude. Evan James Gaudette, cum laude. Elsa Marie Ganan. Rachel Faith Goldman, cum laude. Rachel will be joined on stage with her mother, Dr. Jennifer Goldman, Professor of Pharmacy Practice. Olivia Nicole Gomes. Ryan Michael Gumaras. Rojmi Gurong. Alana Heffernan, magna cum laude. Tung Ho. Anne Hong, summa cum laude. Nathan Hope. Jackie Huang, summa cum laude. Taylor Justice. Samantha Kamla. Julia Elizabeth Keating, cum laude. Faisal Khalifa. Ilsa Khan, cum laude. Hayoung Kim, summa cum laude. Alexis Rose Klein, magna cum laude. Austin Krizak, magna cum laude. Danny Kwong, summa cum laude. Avella Vasconcelos Lacerda. Ethan Wayne Lai. Isabella A. Leonardi. Zeba Z. Malik, sorry. Alec Christopher Marcucci, magna cum laude. Hannah Marie Matus, magna cum laude. Zachary Maisie Smith, cum laude. Kayla Michelle Messina, cum laude. Alyssa Hong Morris, magna cum laude. Samantha Jo Nimblett, cum laude. Yana Elizabeth Nordquist. Naya Pabla, magna cum laude. Ayana Patel, magna cum laude. Dhruv Patel. Jinel Rashish Patel, magna cum laude. Mansi R. Patel, magna cum laude. Aisha Rakesh Kumar Patel, summa cum laude. Enzo Prado Mercado. Andrew Todd Posler. Hadia Regati Hagi, summa cum laude, excuse me. Kevin Ricardis, summa cum laude. Evstratia Constantina Regopoulos, cum laude. Christina L. Rivera. Gina Saad, summa cum laude. Danielle Schwartz. Aliyah K. Shamsi, magna cum laude. Haley A. Shaw. Nida Sheikh, cum laude. Janelle Karen Shoebridge, cum laude. Ashley Silva Marias, cum laude. Michaela Smith, magna cum laude. Irene Soto. Morgan Taylor Stockheimer, magna cum laude. Olivia M. Schauka, magna cum laude. Nastia Sabakute, cum laude. Suzanne Evangeline Tadros. Lydia Z. Tesfaye, cum laude. Anthony D. Thibault, summa cum laude. Chun T. Tsui. Alyssa Lourdes Valley. Savannah Caroline Walker. Yvonne A. Zhang, magna cum laude. Diane Zhou, summa cum laude.
Mr. President, I now present the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Public Health. Mira Akasha Michael. Kayla Tat.
Mr. President, I now present the candidates for Master of Health Sciences. Caroline Alexis Drew. Rachel Julia Heath. Sarah Rose Latour. Sarah Elisa Pagan. Pagon. I'll do this one. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for Master of Science in Pharmaceutical Chemistry. Matthew John Barry Golito. David Nguyen.
Mr. President, I now present the candidates for Master of Public Health. Aruni Sai Adusumili. Sarah Marie Aguiar. Cheryl-Ann Barrett. Christina Immacula Bornai. Christy Cecile Bornai. Meredith Ann Bertoni. Amanda Brissett. Reem Basata. Amanda Christensen. Mafan Abasi Connell Gentle. Kevin Sear. Kanti Lakshmi Dahal. Sarah Kathleen Dubois. Nicole Etienne. Kristen Marie Ferlisi. Alexandra Girardi. Julia Hansen. Patrick John Henry. Amanda Bell Hickey. Molly Marie Hilsebeck. Rhea Jackson. Zian Zhang. Tajma Jocelyn. Asma Khan. Ryan Elizabeth Kotkowski. Shruti Kulkarni. Evangelia Latown. Rabitu Lee. Yashashri Sanjay Marn. Amina Siraj Muhammad. Janki Patel. Alyssa Catherine Peguno. Ana Perez Barnata. Zachary Russo. Kafayatu Abies Saibu. Amelia Salito. Okay. A posthumous degree is being awarded to Mamuna M. Sidibe. Her daughter, Tena, and family will be accepting the award. Tithiben Sutaria. Nicole Burke Tingley. Ernestine Wright. Samantha Youssef.
This Mr. President, I now present the candidates for the Doctor of Health Sciences. Caroline Asogja Shemlin. Juliet Barata. Andrea Elizabeth Bell. Catherine Caraca. Thomas Wu Jian. Holly Gibbons. Jeffrey Gringlas. Lisa Bennett Johnson. Crystal Lee Kelly. Andrew Scott. Melinda Schultes. Victoria Rose Zamula.
Mr. President, I now present the candidates from the Forsyth School of Dental Hygiene, Bachelor of Science in Dental Hygiene. Francesca Jean Amato, magna cum laude. Derek Atta Appentang. Alexa Nicole Attardo. Natalie Avendano. Sarah Miriam Budal. Rihanna Danielle Brathwaite. Woodleen Brutus. Cedric Busareth. Desmond Appentang. Lauren Elon Bird. Alessia summa cum laude. Tien Deo, cum laude. Julia Rose Everett. Kyla Marie Faraz, cum laude. Uya Jade Gillenwater, cum laude. Megan Hewitt. Vi Hun. Stephanie Jean. Kira Kosheeva. Chris Lady LeBron. Koakewa Mack. Courtney Ann Lonergan. Chloe Rose Mitchell. Sorry, Chloe. Annika Mooney. Ermanita Miftaraj. Maciel Paredes. Swati Ramashabahahi Patel. Stephanie Pierre Louis. Naomi Pinellas Savanon. Emily Rose Pryor. Claudia Raquel Reyes. Jillian Elizabeth Rivard, magna cum laude. Ferdeus Raguay. Haley Christina Ryan. Vera Saba, summa cum laude. Beverly Sevier. Emily Margaret Stearns, magna cum laude. Tess Rose Tarpey. magna cum laude. Lindsay Louise Testa. Chelsea Michelle Thompson. Gianna Tavinis. Alexandria Sky Walton. Queenie Yeong.
Mr. President, I now present the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Pre-Dental and Dental Hygiene. Lauren Kim. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for the School of Medical Imaging and Therapeutics. First, the Bachelor of Science in Diagnostic Medical Sonography, General, Julie Elizabeth Baker. Tiana Rose Sear. Kaylee Elizabeth Johnson. Hamza Khan. Allison Nicole Luck. Melissa Teresa Mahoney. Alexandra Novak. Amanda Lim Smith. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Diagnostic Medical Sonography, Echocardiography. Levine Hanna. Elizabeth Grace Polk. Alyssa Souffrant. Ryan Cooper Sullivan. Ashley Vars. Leslie Vizcayo. No? Mr. President, I now present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Magnetic Resonance Imaging. Vanessa Allen, cum laude. Paige Ann Bastieri, summa cum laude. Olivia Elizabeth de Gulumi Elmo, summa cum laude. Akeem Felice, cum laude. Victoria Judith Galvin, summa cum laude. Pamela Green, magna cum laude. Joshua William Ignacio, magna cum laude. Luisa Matos. Alyssa Page McMakin, magna cum laude. Jordan Page Nakos. Drashti Patel, summa cum laude. Victoria Ann Stocks, summa cum laude. And Vanessa Kate Todd, cum laude. Sophie Duan, cum laude. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Nuclear Medicine Technology. Paul Dutan Carter. Hillary Pinkham. Deanna Rocklear. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Radiation Therapy. Nicole Amari, cum laude. Alina Seranolev, magna cum laude. Lauren Kelly Driscoll. Allison Hodge, magna cum laude. Thea Levine, magna cum laude. Tilana Laurie. Morgan Elizabeth O'Leary. Stephanie Nicole Rubino. Amber Tiu. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Radiography. Maritu Banugra. Lauren Coram. Jorge De Silva, magna cum laude. Tiana Giuliano, magna cum laude. Julian Lorelei McEntee, summa cum laude. Stanley McGrath, cum laude. Alexis Muscolino, summa cum laude. Grace Watson, magna cum laude. Vince Jablat. Oh, Vince Jablate. It's not you. Oh, gosh. I thought you were telling him. Oh. I'm sorry. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for the Advanced Certificate in Nuclear Medicine. Mark Anthony Alberti. Jordan Yvette Chapman. Amanda Wells.
Mr. President, I now present the candidates from the School of Pharmacy, Boston. Here are the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Pharmaceutical Business. Nihal Jain. Talha Khan. Maria Mihaleva, summa cum laude. Joseph Opong Yeboah. Barimi Owusu. Parthiv Patel, cum laude. Idulis Patu. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Pharmaceutical Sciences. Dong Hui Ahan. Mikhail Christian Caradonna. Diana Dee Dee Diamond Dickens. Jasmine Ann R. Gucia. Maria Edouard Gerges. Numase Iyamu. Jisung Jang. Samantha Jones. Mhuan G. Kagai. Yang Hyun Kim, cum laude. Men Yao Lu, summa cum laude. Mi Huen. Margarita Nzekwe. Kwame G. Opuku Ajimain. Fabian Perez. Ritthi Ross. Marissa Gabriel Schneider. Montgomery Shaw. Winnie Tang. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Pharmacology and Toxicology. Bersh Jr. Maurius. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for Doctorate of Pharmacy. Daniel Abdullah. Ladane Aiden. Alexis Amberly Afonso, cum laude. Myla Ahmed, magna cum laude. Marina Ahmed, cum laude. Jaree Aldridge. Omar Al-Qaeda, cum laude. Ryan Amadia. Sepidi Amirifili, summa cum laude. Kene Ania Boso, cum laude. Riley Ray Arsenault, magna cum laude. Gregory Vladimir Arostamian. Shreya Asher, magna cum laude. Ulisa Babulao. Seyon Bai. Jillian May Bailey, summa cum laude. Amanda Helen Bain, magna cum laude. Young John Ban. Ariana Bani Jamali. Lauren Ashley Beal. Matthew Bear, magna cum laude. Camille Joy Devreu Bunigu, summa cum laude. Eric J. Berberian, magna cum laude. Tam Grace Briggs. Wee Bui, magna cum laude. Gianmarco Francesco Capuccio. Stephen Carinci, cum laude. Jun Hyuk Cha. Sangha Chang. Se-min Chun. Leah Madus Cherry. Yun Jung Cho. Charo Choi. Min Soo Choi. Rose Kim Chook. Matthew Corrado. Christopher Edwin Cousins, magna cum laude. Rebecca DeWeet, summa cum laude. Bharat Yogesh Kumar Dayani. Ryan Din. Jane Doan, cum laude. Rosine Valerie Ahade. Joseph Fauzi. Dylan Freeman, cum laude. Samuel Gurges, cum laude. Matthew Robert Gillette. Efstratia Eleni Gilmanakis, cum laude. Laura Majend Hamadi. Weerakbuk Tekchak Hang. Michaela Linnea Higgins, summa cum laude. Seirerika Hing. Veronica Hawk. Jeffrey Yin Home, cum laude. Tam Deu Hong, cum laude. Jonathan Nguyen, cum laude. Riley Page Indio, cum laude. Roheen Jad Babai Be Baun, summa cum laude. Matthew Albert Genest, summa cum laude. Rhonda Florence Johnson. Hong Jun John. Grayson John. Hyun-jin Jung. Dong-hyun Kang. Hyo-jeon Kang, cum laude. Young-hyun Kang. Min-seong Kang, cum laude. Sohil Dharmendra Kupadeo. Anurit Kar. Jasmine Khosla. Christina Curie, magna cum laude. Christopher Kim, cum laude. Dong-won Kim. Eunice Kim, cum laude. Hyun-jun Kim, summa cum laude. Ji-yoon Kim, summa cum laude. Mayang Hwan Kim. Saan Ha Kim. Sarah Kim. Sola Kim, summa cum laude. Seong Ki Kim, magna cum laude. Seong Hyun Kim. Yu John Kim, summa cum laude. Young Jin Kim. Michael Joseph Kohler. Gavin Ko, magna cum laude. Young Min Koo. Jin Keong Kwok. Melanie Jade Lamb, summa cum laude. Kayang Lee. Kimberly Lee. Lynn Lee. Alexander M. Leclerc. Elena Lee. Andrea Lee, magna cum laude. Da Kyung Lee, magna cum laude. Daun Lee, cum laude. Ji Yubin Lee. Hareen Lee, magna cum laude. Hyungen Lee, magna cum laude. Jahoon Lee. Jonghwan Lee, cum laude. Jihei Lee. Sain Lee. So Young Lee, cum laude. Wuguan Lee. Bryce Liko, cum laude. Jason Lin. Brandon Douglas Liu. Claudia Lucia. Alec Batista Muubante, magna cum laude. Kylie Martins, summa cum laude. Angela Marie Martosha Grabash, magna cum laude. Allison Dorin McHugh, summa cum laude. Kristen Kathleen McNeil. Tenley Merritt, magna cum laude. Akeo Geni Metatiri. Afroniu Michael, cum laude. Jian Chang Mu, summa cum laude. Nikita Maudi. Demon Shaban Muhammad. Connor Thomas Morin. Jenny Muko. Carly Lynn Muhlbauer. Farid Mugo, magna cum laude. Praneet Naik, magna cum laude. Boris Nakamura, cum laude. Laura Nasser. Samantha Nicole No, cum laude. Trey No. Ann V. Nguyen, cum laude. Chao Win. Joseph Nguyen. Kathy Huang Nguyen, cum laude. Mimi A. Nguyen. Miley Nguyen. Nielt Ming and Wing Thing. Nielt Ming Nguyen, cum laude. Winston Nguyen. Yvonne Nguyen. Ni Nguyen, cum laude. Sarim No. Jeansil O, cum laude. Sahyok O, cum laude. Tae-Yan O. Elena O'Leary. Emily Allison Olson, summa cum laude. Erica Chinedu Aunu. Unirud Padki. June Park. Diong Huan Bak. So Young Park, cum laude. Sun Mi Park. Taewan Park, summa cum laude. Raymond Daguplo Pasquale. Bansari Patel, magna cum laude. Harsh Chandrish Patel. Kelly Patel. Main C. Patel. Rima Patel, cum laude. Setu Jushavantla Patel. Yu Patel. Chrysanthi Perry. Annie Pham. Hyung Pham. Christina Pompanillo, cum laude. Nathi Purohit. Thoma Chafko, magna cum laude. Emily Nicole Kwan, summa cum laude. Mitchell Kyle Quattrell. Marina Amin Rasla. Victoria Richarde. Reza Rodriguez. Samantha Hayward Rollins. Connor Thomas Rose, cum laude. Noreen Sanhall, cum laude. Lemma Sakis, magna cum laude. Saif Syed, magna cum laude. Ji Young Seo, summa cum laude. Kyle Santos Siqueira, summa cum laude. Kumenra Harif Shake. Aisha Shumsi. Hui Yun Song. Dong Hyun Shin. Adam Soror. Jasmine Irene Seitongo, cum laude. Tracy M. Shurda. Jeremy Alden Tan. Caroline Shimon Stubbs, cum laude. Myrna Tawadras, cum laude. Liliana Ariel Tenario. Adam Thai. T. Ton Morrison, summa cum laude. Claudia Tangu. Ann Tran, summa cum laude. Kelly Tran. Casey Maureen Ventimiglia. Rafael Viara. Victoria Grace Viara. Zhang Vu, cum laude. Andrew Viong. Felicia Wang, cum laude. Yi Yang Wang. Joseph Wijola, magna cum laude. Andrew Joseph Whitley. Brandon Wilson, cum laude. Stephen Wong, magna cum laude. Jenny Elizabeth Z. Yi Chao Rachel Shu. Summer Yi Li. Alyssa Carla Yanauskis. Zilong Yuan, cum laude. Jessica Zavaro, cum laude. Rohan Porvin Zavari, summa cum laude. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for the Doctor of Pharmacy Post-Baccalaureate. Marie Denise Joy Arsenu Abe, summa cum laude. Adidapo Adideo. Reem Alcaziaz, cum laude. Lillian Ani. Norhan Azeb, magna cum laude. Rebecca Lynn Breyer, summa cum laude. Debbie Ann Marie Chisholm, cum laude. Rahaf Kazam. Dion Land Prophet. Mohib El Elah M. Saeed. Youssef Suleiman. Ioma Christiana Ogwu. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for the Master of Science in Clinical Research. Orio Fiolua Favor Aide Niji. Gabriel Elizabeth Aldkovich. Ivana Bonetti. Amber Brabant. Ashley Fidelsky. Danielle Ferdinand. Elise Fortune. Kimberly Bexada Gamez. Anthula Gakas. Nina Francis Ichoku. Janet Irizari. Cody Monroe. Miller Andrew Wallet. Amanda Victoria Spino. Kelly Ramirez. Danielle Rubin. Aeneas Tima. Samantha Brooke Toll. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for Master of Science in Medicinal Chemistry. Jose Paredes. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for Master of Science in Pharmaceutical Economics and Health Policy. Charol Herman Pretorius. Shrishata Paskuru. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for Master of Science in Pharmaceutics. Nandini Amakumar Gandhi. Yadnya Pritam Swati Garat. Hetuvi Shah. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for Master of Science in Pharmacology. Sanjane Sheath. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for Master of Science in Regulatory Affairs and Health Policy. Wala Saeed Abaru Kaba. Nakaska Afori Ajay Pong. Esther Funmi Ajasa. Ying Bian. Dennis Burkhalter. Natalia Martha Kaizuda. Angie Diaz. Burat Sima Redi Gadam. Milagros Teresa Erehu Vayasia. Nicole Elise Kashuba. Kairan Khan. Megan Mwunk. Sheetal Patel. Christopher D. Silvas, Sr. Christopher will be joined on stage with his wife, Dr. Carrie Griffin, Professor of Public Health. Akiho Tatsuta. Fidela Ida. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for Doctor of Philosophy in Pharmaceutical Economics and Policy. Rushika Corday. Apurva Pandey. Mr. President, I now present the candidates for Doctor of Philosophy in Pharmaceutics. Kaushik Barmen.
Mr. President, I now announce the candidates who received honors in the Bachelor of Science in Health Psychology. Diana Lee Giorgio, magna cum laude. Olivia E. Sparrow, magna cum laude. Zachary J. Tarazi, cum laude. Mr. President, I now announce the candidates who received honors in the Bachelors of Health Sciences. Kira Joy Chan, cum laude. Rachel A. Chuila, cum laude. Olivia Francis Girardi, cum laude. Adriana Jordan, cum laude. Nicole Catherine Kelly, summa cum laude. Sonia C. Arfalin, magna cum laude. Danny Truing, magna cum laude. Yasmin Vargas Aboitez, cum laude.
At this time, I ask all graduates to move the tassel from the right to the left, signifying your entrance into the community of professionals who have earned this degree. Congratulations. President Lassard, this concludes the awarding of degrees earned in course.
We have honored many today for degrees earned from our university. They have also honored us with their hard work and devotion to our university and to the healthcare profession. That is a shared message of commencement. I would like to acknowledge and honor again a special group of people, the parents, spouses, partners, children, grandparents, relatives, and friends of the graduates who have provided the love and encouragement, the support needed to reach this day. Will the graduates and faculty please stand and join me in a round of applause to honor those who have supported you. A recording of today's commencement ceremony and candid photos of the ceremony will be available on the university's alumni page. In addition, each graduate will receive the picture taken on stage today. We welcome you to the distinguished community of the Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Allied Health Sciences alumni. I urge you to stay connected and strengthen your bond with the institution that has prepared you for your career. While your student days may have ended, your alumnus for life. I now call upon Gail Philip Bucher for the benediction.
Almost there. Let us pray. We congratulate our new graduates and pray that they will dedicate their careers to service and their life goals will be wisdom, confidence, courage, and hope. May they also continue to strive to make a difference in their patients' lives and also to serve the common good. We thank all who have come to share in the celebration today and its new beginnings. Let us go forth into the world to serve with gladness, to be of good courage, to hold fast to what is good, to render no evil, to strengthen the timid, support the weak, to help the afflicted, and show compassion to the poor, and honor all peoples. Amen.
Thank you, Trustee Bucher. This concludes our graduation exercise. Congratulations, graduates, and best wishes for all of you in the future endeavors. Thank you.